We've got a day out in Wembley today because it's the FA Cup semi-final versus Manchester United, and I tell you what, we need to win it because we've got nothing else to play for. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 in part 12 of Season 9 of the Journeyman with Stoke City, and today we have two matches, one against Man United and one against Leicester in the Premier League. So, since the last episode we've only played the one game, and that was against Man City, and we lost 5-1 away from home. We haven't won in 5 now. It has really been a bit of a sticky spell for us since that Liverpool game. We've had a tough run of games. Luckily, it looks like a bit of an easier run to the end of the season, although we play Leicester and Fiorenza in that game, who is still doing unbelievably well. 32 goals in 30 Premier League starts. He's probably going to get Glatzel's record. But in the Premier League, we are 14th at the minute. With 35 points from 33 games, 5 games to go. Don't think there's any trouble of relegation, but we haven't got much ambitions of finishing any higher in the league either. If we win the last 5 games, you never know, we could finish 11th or 12th or something, but probably not going to happen. Man United looking on course for a 5th consecutive title, and it really is an era of dominance for Man United and Man City as well up there. You know, they could well do it, but it is going to be tough. Let's have a look at the team for this FA Cup semi-final then. Delgadillo will start in goal. We've got Stevanovic, Mustafi, Vimmer and Sanabria in defence. We've then got Super Mario and Barkley in midfield, with Neres and Sterling starting wide of Glatzel and Ugarte up front. So let's get into it. Come on, lads. Let's get through to the final of the FA Cup. Obviously, Man United, such a good side. They've dominated English football over the last 7 or 8 years, really. I think they've only missed out on one Premier League title since we started this series. And it is going to be massively difficult today. I can't stress how difficult it's going to be. But if we can get an early lead, if we can get them on the back foot early on, then we might just have a chance. We might just have a chance. We need Paul Glatzel to step up today. We need the big guns to play, the likes of Neres, the likes of Super Mario, the likes of Paul Glatzel. If they step up and perform today, we have a great chance. If they don't, then we're going to get stuffed. But half an hour in, touch wood, we haven't conceded yet, and here is the goal. Here's Arthur. Arthur to Pogba. Oh, it's away. Pavon. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. There's nothing you can do about that, and already it's looking like we're out of the FA Cup. I'm not sure we can score against Man United. Oh, it's lagging quite badly. I don't know why that is. What a goal from Pavon there. Good stuff. Here's Goretzka. Goretzka on the ball to Ospino now. Ospino to Dybala. Nicholson. Pavon. Pavon pushing forward. Still going. Pavon just wide. That guy looks like he's half decent, doesn't he? Goossens to Arthur to Twer. Oh, it's a penalty. You can't be doing that. When you're playing Man United, you can't be giving them free chances from 12 yards out. And here's Dybala, he steps up. Delgadillo saves. Yes, we're still in it, everybody. We are still in it. Oh my word. What a save that was from Delgadillo. If we can just hold out till half-time, give them the good old Hannard Rolligan at half-time, and hopefully, just hopefully, we might be able to get back into this. Come on, boys. Coelho. Now to Pavon. Pavon to Goretzka now. Goretzka on the ball. Nicholson. Now Arthur. Arthur forward to Ospino. Now to Dybala over the bar. Whew. That was close. It was really, really close. Here's Nicholson. Pavon now. Pavon. Ospino to Dybala. Dybala forward to 2-0. And we just haven't been in it. We really haven't been in it. We should be 3-0 down. We are 2-0 down. And I think that's it all over. Just none of the players turning up once again. Our season is in absolute ruins. Vimmer is injured, which is not good to see. So Devlin's going to come on. Oh. The fairy tale could have continued. It really could have, but it isn't going to now. We've got half an hour to go. I think some changes are in order. Ugarte is going to come off. We're going to put Danny Ings on. We're going to bring off what's his face, Raheem Sterling as well. We're going to go overload. We're going to just try and win this game, or try and get back into it at least. There's no point sitting back at this stage, is there? So we'll take some more risks. And, you know, yes, we're probably going to get beat 6-0 now. But we could, just could, get back into this, take it to extra time, and then it's all about luck of the draw from that point. As forward to Rashford, good save by Delgadillo. We are still in with a chance. We need to get a goal very, very quickly if we are to make the most of that chance. Paul Glatzel just hasn't turned up today. Neres hasn't turned up. Stevanovic, terrible at right back once again. Here's Arthur with a free kick over the bar. We're still fighting away here. Come on, last 10 minutes. Give it your all, boys. This is your day out at Wembley. Our first trip to Wembley of the series, in fact. But it's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. We've kept them out in this second half, but they've kept us out. We only had 3 shots in the game, all half chances, but we have been absolutely dominated there. Manchester United make it through to another FA Cup final. You'd think they'd want to share the success about a bit, wouldn't you? But apparently not. Right, guys, here we are for probably the final match that we'll show on camera this season. Looking at it, you know, we've only got 4 games after this. We're pretty safe in the league, it has to be said. Although if we lose today and West Brom win, maybe not. But no, I'm pretty certain that we're going to be safe. We're 8 points clear. They've only got 3 games to go, so we are pretty much safe in the league. And I don't think there's anything else to play for, really. So, yeah, I think we will just play this match and celebrate everybody in this Stoke side, and fingers crossed we won't be here next season. Fingers crossed, everybody. But this is the team that I am going to pick for today, and it's not going to involve Delgadillo. We're going to bring in Harry Lewis because I'm really annoyed with Delgadillo this season. Just hasn't had a good year. 2 clean sheets in the league. Only 8 in all competitions. It's really not good enough for a top-flight goalkeeper. So we're going to give Harry Lewis a go in these final few matches. Klein will start in defence with Mustafi, Devlin and Sanabria. We've then got Kroos and Barkley in the midfield, and Neres and Sterling will start wide of Glatzel and Carvalho up top. So come on, lads. Let's beat Leicester City. It's going to be tough. It really is going to be tough today. But you never know. You never ever know, do you? Fiorenza is a brilliant player, and they're fighting for top 4, Leicester. So they've got stuff to play for. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got beat 3-4-1 today. I think Glatzel will get a goal, but I think we will lose. I'm pretty pessimistic about the rest of our season. We might even get sacked from Stoke. You know, we haven't met the target of a top half finish. And it has been a poor season. You know, we've done well in the cup competitions, but we haven't done well enough in the league. And I'm sure the Stoke board won't be happy with that. Glatzel into the middle. Here's Raheem Sterling. It should have been 1-0. How did he not score there? And Fiorenza's injured. That's what we like to see. What's just happened there? It absolutely whacked off the crossbar. That was insane. And it looked like somebody called, yeah, Maguire with the header there. That is crazy. What a crazy start. Half an hour in. And, you know, 0-0. Not too bad. Well, it was the same in the Man United match, wasn't it? And then they scored. Harry Lewis comes out to collect. Well done. Not a bad start for good old Harry. He boots it away. That wasn't a good pass though. Here's Schwab. Now to Abrahamson. Win on this right hand side. Sterling cuts it out. Here's Cruz. Now Barkley. Here's Neres. Come on, get it forward, son. David Neres gets it forward towards Glatzel, who loses it. Now then, here's Everton. Everton on the ball. It's Fiorenza. It's 1-0. Blummin Vincenzo Blummin Fiorenza has scored his 33rd Premier League goal of the season now. 37 is the target to beat Glatzel. And yeah, I think he's going to do it. He's only 4 away now with, I'm guessing, 3 or 4 games to go for Leicester City, so I think he's going to do it. Unless we snap his legs, we could do that. You know what? As our final parting gift with Paul Glatzel, we shall snap Fiorenza's legs. Always hard. Weaker foot. Okay. Start second half. Now then, here's Win to Mangala. Mangala now to Schaub. Schaub gets it forward to Everton now. Everton on the ball, gets it back wide towards Abrahamson, but nothing comes of it. Carvalho now having a good game. 55 minutes gone. I think we're going to bring Carvalho off. We'll put Ugarte up front. You know, he played well in that first game against Newcastle, I think it was. He scored the equaliser on his debut, but since then he's not really been relevant. He hasn't scored a goal. He hasn't had a shot that I've seen. And as we head into this last 20 minutes or so, we're looking like we're on the verge of another defeat. That's hit the bar. That was close. 15 minutes to go here. Romulo, Barkley away. Oh, here we go on the counter-attack. Here's Sterling now. Sterling forward to Neres. This could be the equaliser. It is! David Neres puts it into the back of the net. It's 1-1. Yes! Come on! Yes! It would be nice to win a game. It really would be. I'm sorry it's so laggy. I really don't know what's going on there. Here's Devlin. Oh, Mustafi, what is going on? We've got to watch this in 3D despite the lag. Oh. What on earth were they doing? Fiorenza's come off, so we can't snap his legs, unfortunately. Romulo. Now here's Barkley. He gets it forward towards Glatzel. Ward away. Oh no. Here's Nanisa. 3-1. Oh, it's all going wrong. Oh, we had the fairy tale of the FA Cup to cover up our dismal league performance this year, but now that's gone. I have some serious thinking to do. Here's Glatzel. Can he get a final? Hurrah. No, he can't. Because Paul Glatzel has just gone off the boil a bit this season. I think maybe he needs a a couple of years to regroup himself. He's played a hell of a lot of football the last 5 or so years, and he's scored a hell of a lot of goals as well. And, you know, he probably just needs a rest. Really does probably just need a prolonged absence from the team. Romulo, oh, that's terrible. But there you go, Leicester have won it 3-1, and that is where we're going to end our season, I think. And that's probably going to be the end of our time at Stoke. We will actually stay on until the game's saved, and we'll also have a look at how we've done at Stoke over the time that we've been here. Probably going to finish 14th in the league this year, which is a far cry from where we were last year. Obviously, it was such a good season. We should have really finished 5th. But alas, we finished 7th. We got European football by the virtue of the FA Cup finalists. Both already had European football. So we were given that extra slot. We qualified for the Europa League. We got the quarter-final. It was very good. It was very, very good. And obviously with Paul Glatzel, we got the record last year for Premier League goals, which was an amazing performance, by the way. Absolutely amazing. We've got a Continental Pro license now, and we've been here a fair while, you know, nearly 3 seasons now. Finished 17th that first year, just avoiding relegation on the final day. Finished 7th last year, brilliant season. It has dropped off substantially this year, but it doesn't take away from the fact that we've done a decent job here. We've steadied the ship at Stoke City. They were on a massive decline. They were going down a place every season. We come in, we save them from relegation. Oh, manager, what has happened to him? What has happened to him? I don't think that's right. Let's get that changed. There we go. So if we look at Stoke, we've got my normal photo back. Yeah, we came in, we finished 7th with them. We've been here well over 2 years now, which has been by far our longest job in management. It's been a wonderful time. It's got our career back on track after the sacking at Ipswich. Unfortunately, we've just had a bit of a sticky patch recently. Hopefully we can finish off the season nicely and maybe, just maybe, finish above 14th. I'm not entirely sure whether we will. If we have a look at the Premier League now, you can see, well, we're 10 points behind Southampton. We're not going to finish above 14th, but hopefully we hang on to it and don't drop down any further. Paul Glatzel, what a man he has been. I'm not sure we'll ever get the pleasure to work together again, but over the last 5 years he's scored nearly 150 goals, looking at that. And what a player. I'll probably never have a better striker in Football Manager. This year he has dropped off a little bit, admittedly. If we have a look at his form, it's mainly been since, I mean, he hasn't scored a goal for 7 matches now, which is a long spell for Paul Glatzel, and before that he hadn't actually scored for another sort of 7. Which is unlike him. It really is unlike him. He did get off to a wonderful start this season. I think he scored 20 in the first sort of 18 and hasn't really done much since then. But he's in the form of his life. He'll go back to Liverpool now. I've got no doubt that they'll play him in their team next year, and that'll be fantastic. If we have a look at the job centre, there's nothing that's really appealing at the moment, but hopefully at the end of the season we'll find something and we'll move on and we'll have a new journey to look forward to. If you have enjoyed this episode and this season, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really, really does mean a lot for me and for the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.